Guys, we're just prepping our iftar, but we thought we'd break our fast on camera. We've got new measurable dates. Come on, Sid. We didn't vlog all day today because we thought we'd just spend our iftar time with you rather than stopping the vlog before we eat.
Oh, these are gooey. Look at the goo.
Oh, wow.
I thought they would have chew to them, not goo to them. Oh, that is gooey.
Dates are so
No, do
underrated.
this. No, do this.
Oh.
By the way, dudas are like bugs, apparently.
They know that.
They burrow themselves into dates. Gross, innit? Lovely bugs.
Right, guys, my burgers. 2 burgers in here. I also have got melted goat's cheese. We've got a tray over here of condiments. We've got peri-peri sauce, which doesn't go, but it's a bit spicy, so, you know. We've got caramelized red onion chutney that I'm going to put in mine because I'm having goat's cheese and that will match it perfectly. We've got ketchup, got garlic mayo,
Ketchup.
and hot English mustard.
You got some ketchup.
I just can't believe I forgot the potatoes. Ready? Okay, I'm going to eat in a minute.
Ready? 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 That's what Mika says all the time. Ready? Ready?
I'm like salivating here, come on now. I just want to eat my food.
Oh shit, that's really caramelized, isn't it?
Okay, I'll have a look. I've already said it, okay.
You've already
I'm going to
said
take a
that.
bite. Are you ready? I am.
Oh gosh, it's gone everywhere. Man. How's your BTEC burger?
Look at the inside.
That's disgusting.
What do you mean? It's delicious.
It's raw, basically.
No.
That's gross. Is that raw? Say wallah.
It's not.
It looks a bit raw to me, bro. We just thought yesterday's questions went pretty well.
So we thought we'd just do a few more questions in this format because the last video we didn't cover that many because we did a different kind of format. So we thought we'd just continue the questions in this format, sitting down and eating food. So let's have a little skim through. Do you guys argue very often? Love from Paris.
I
would say we don't actually.
If we're talking about marriage as a whole, at the beginning, yeah, we did a lot.
What, first year marriage is like every day?
We do in general argue a lot, especially if it's like a work day
Oh my god.
and we're doing work. Because me and Dina clash a lot. We see things differently. Creatively, we see things differently, completely differently.
Businessly.
Business-wise, we see things completely differently.
Yeah.
It's just everything as a whole. So on a work day, we will
Argue.
100% there will be one argument.
In fact, sometimes we'll argue so bad.
Thank you for cutting me off.
Sorry. We'll argue so bad that we'll have to
Just
stop.
cut me on.
We'll have to stop the filming and we'll have to do it another day. And it'll be a whole waste of a day, isn't it?
Do you know what's mad? As the years go by, you learn to just give up. You just can't be bothered.
Same.
Unless you really feel like arguing, it'll probably be like once a day or whatever. But most of the time now,
What will be once a day? Arguing.
no, if it's like a business work day, most of the time, I just can't be effed, man. I just want someone to talk to, honestly. And if you're arguing with the person that you talk to all the time, it is so boring.
Because in the night you've got no one to talk to.
It's so boring, bro. Okay, you can sit there and watch your programs and scoff your face like Dina does all the time. Do you get anxious? See, this is the thing. Until recently I asked Dina, do you get anxious when we argue? She's like, yeah. I thought she just sits there and be's a B-I-T-C.
He's a bitch.
See, oh yeah, that one. And just like cold hide. But
He thought I was just like,
she does get anxious.
mother effer, you this, you suck my and
What?
then he just goes upstairs and huff and I just sit there and watch my programs and chilling like not caring in the world. But I get anxious when we argue.
But she gets anxious.
Same as him obviously.
I get anxious. I get mega anxious. I don't know why. No reason to get anxious.
Well,
But
the
we're
reason is
just
we
like-
argued.
The anxiety for me comes from. Okay, where do we go from here? Like, which one's gonna get to say sorry? Oh, it's so annoying, isn't it? The anxiety of trying to come up to a person and
Yeah. And
be
knowing,
like, let's make amends.
and knowing on your first attempt he's gonna push you away. That's some mad anxiety. You go. Get off me.
Do you know why I say get off me? This is the thing, right? Me, if I'm in the wrong, after a while, when I've had a moment of reflection on everything, blah blah blah, if I'm in the wrong, and realise where I effed up, I will come back to Dina and I'll apologise. I'll say sorry, these are the things I'm apologising about, I'm sorry, and she will go, and I'll go, yeah, okay, I fucked up there, yeah, I messed up there, yeah, alright. Dina, on the other hand, after a moment of reflection, will just come up and go. And then she'll go, come on, come on. And I'm just like, shut up, man.
No, and then you go on, do it again. And then you go.
Oh, not that hard.
You do, and you go, get off of me. And then you go, smelly.
No, I don't.
It does.
That's why it takes longer for me to think. If she just come out if she just comes straight up and be like, all right, I messed up. All right, man, I admit, I got this. But she does. She's just got, come on. It's literally, come on, come on.
And then he pushes me away, and then I go off there, and I'm like, okay.
She goes,
I'm like,
push her away. She goes, oh, all right then. Just like,
I'm like, well, I tried.
I'm like, do you not get it? I want an apology, please.
But then eventually he'll agree to this form of apology. He will.
Because it's funny.
And then later, when we're on good terms and we're watching the program, he'll go.
I still have.
I'm waiting for an apology.
I'm waiting for an apology,
Yeah.
literally.
And I'm like, what for, babes? But no, I didn't mean it like that. No, but I'm trying to explain to you what was going through my head.
Do you know what pisses me off of an argument?
Was it all in my teeth?
So when we're having an argument and it's really heated, Dina's in the mode like, I don't give a F what you gotta say.
No, I'm not.
No, seriously. I ain't got F what you gotta say. Just get out my face. Get out my face.
Sid gets up in my face.
And now I'm trying to explain. This is the
I'm in his big hands like. And then I'm like, don't touch me.
I'm in explaining mode, right? This is usually I'm in explaining mode. I'm mansplaining right now. And she's just looking at me. And she's like, you're not making any sense.
I'm sure I've said this in a video before. Sid can't speak English. I'm telling you now. When he comes to explain himself, I'm looking at him like, this is not making, he's legit going around in circles. This is the exact example. He'll literally go, but I just want you to be more open to trying, you know, new things. And then I'll go,
well, you make it sound like something else.
No, it's not that. And then I'll go, but that's not what this is about. This is about you not getting my angles right, in terms of photography, for example.
This is what happens.
And then he'll go, no, what I'm saying though is that you just need to let me be the photographer. And I'm like, yeah, but you didn't just say that. You just said, be open, try new things. So like, you're not making any sense. Just get to the mother point.
I reckon I make sense. It's just Dina.
In your head.
Dina wants the sentence a certain way.
In your head.
No.
In your head, you make sense.
To the.
No one else on this planet understands what the hell you're saying. Sorry.
I wish we enabled comments now, so you can tell me if you understand me or not.
No. You're not having arguments with them, so it's different.
Well, that's that.
That's one question.
That's the whole spiel about us having arguments.
Would you like to have a third child?
Hell no.
Well, you changed your tune.
No, I'm saying what you would say.
Oh right, but you should answer what you want.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So this is so funny, guys, because when I wanted child number 2, which was Mika, Sid wasn't interested. He was like, nah. And but I was like, well, tough shit. This is when it's happening. We're having a baby. And then Mika came, alhamdulillah. And now I'm not interested at all in a third. Like, just no chance.
You're just eating lettuce.
Yeah, and he suddenly, because it's a bit weird, I finished my food ages ago, and you're still eating.
Just casually mention on some lettuce.
Do you never eat lettuce? It's so nice.
Not like that.
Now Sid wants not just baby number 3, baby number 4 as well. And I'm just like, I don't think I can do that, honey. Sorry.
Imagine growing old and just having 2 kids.
That's, alhamdulillah, a blessing. And
No, it's a blessing. I'm not saying it's not a blessing. But 5 is a blessing. Oh. That's 2 is a blessing in disguise. 5 is a blessing in the real.
No.
I'm just seeing our siblings and our family. I'm just thinking a big family would be nice.
Yeah, but I know loads of people who are just 2, boy and girl, and they're like so close.
Bored silly, bro.
No, but they're so close.
They're just bored.
No, they're so close.
I'm sorry, you just can't.
And they've got really nice relationship.
Yeah, nice relationship, but it's not as live as having a big family.
But do you know what? They've got a big family. They've got a big extended family. Our kids have like 7, 8 cousins.
Nobody cares about extended family.
Cousins, they do. Like they don't have, like when I was growing up, I only had 2 cousins, and then as I got older, there was like another 2, but I didn't get to know them.
Yeah, but extended family doesn't move with you. So what I'm saying is like.
Yeah, but you always have the cousins. Like even now, if I was to see my cousins, it's just like, oh, my cousins, it's just family.
You're giving me a 3rd and 4th.
No.
You is giving me a 3rd and 4th.
I'm actually not.
No, you is.
It's actually not happening.
You is giving me a 3rd and 4th.
There's no chance.
Maybe in the future.
No.
But you, come on, man.
I'm 31.
Come on.
Yo, I'm 31 in June.
Come on, don't be boring.
Fuck off boring. Do you know how much hell it is? Going through birth, going through pregnancy and having to wake up at 6 AM with those 2. Fuck, I'm not doing that again.
I was there with you the whole way, come on.
Second pregnancy was hard. It was the easy pregnancy I had to Blair, but you get a reality check because you don't get that special treatment anymore.
We both gave birth.
We came back from the hospital with Mika. This guy went straight to sleep, and I had to put Mika to bed.
No.
And Hannah was awake, and I had to put Hannah to bed at 4 AM.
No.
You went straight to sleep
No,
as soon as we came back.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, we were all like happy families for a bit, and then you went to bed.
No, I didn't.
What did you do then?
I took care of the kid.
Where did I sleep on the first night I came back from Mika? You can't even remember, can you?
She's got some wounds.
I slept on the living room floor.
She had some wounds that need
With
healing.
Mika.
Your wounds need healing.
I'm just saying, that's easy, man. It's a horror story, I'll be honest with you. It's a horror story.
Anyways, a few weeks ago, sorry, you were open to having a 3rd.
Who?
So,
Me?
You said maybe later. Yeah. So I know I could work on this.
I think I was just having a good day.
Exactly.
But those rarely come, so. And it will be much more different now that I'm 30 plus. No, I honestly can't do it, babes. It will actually kill me. Mentally, I'll be done. Honestly, mentally, no. And I think we're different to our parents now. This generation is so much more selfish. Do you know what I mean? We're so much more selfish that we don't naturally want to just have babies and babies and babies. Because I think there's so much more option for us in the world compared to when our mums were younger. That having babies and babies suddenly is just not that appealing. For some women it is, because they just love that. Some women, I know some women, they just love it when their babies are little and they just love the whole motherhood experience.
Imagine Mika little.
He is little.
No, littler.
No, he is. That was just last week, honey. Mika's not even 2 yet. He is little.
He isn't little anymore.
Stressful. It's actually giving me anxiety just thinking about getting pregnant.
Anyways, next.
Do you think having kids in your 20s is worth it? The sacrifice is worth it?
No.
Do you know how bad that comes across?
It depends on the situation, but for me, I don't think it is.
But obviously you wouldn't change it for the world.
No, I wouldn't, because I'm there now. But if I knew what I knew now before
About having children?
I would wait.
Yeah, same.
Especially if you're career driven.
Yeah.
Everything will stop in its tracks. A baby is a surefire way to F everything up that you have going on.
Yeah. Or
for the better, obviously.
Or slowly progress it. But then other things come in your path that happened with us that you didn't think would, and that's because of babies.
No, I'm saying F what you've got going on currently.
I suppose so.
The only way it won't is if you got a nanny, if you got loads of help. If you don't,
not even a nanny, honestly.
If you got lots of help. If you don't have lots of help.
And I mean like help, as in literally like
hands-on all the time.
Like you're living with your grandparents and they're retired and they don't mind looking after the kids 24/7 or when.
But if you don't, then and you're career driven and you're trying to get things started or whatever position you're in, yeah.
You just have to think like having kids. We were talking about this the other day. You actually sacrifice everything. You literally give your whole self to the point where, legit, you don't know who you are anymore.
We literally said this yesterday.
No, 2 days ago.
2 days ago, we were just sitting there and we had just a reflection. Like, kids grow up and they're assholes to their parents and everything. And the parent gets so pissed off and you're just like, why are you getting so pissed off for? We understand why they get pissed off. Because as when we had Hannah and Mika, we literally sacrificed our lives.
We still are.
Yeah, we still are, but we sacrificed.
But right now we're trying to make it work.
Yeah, we sacrificed our lives for these kids. Our lives, literally, everything we had going on.
Everything, your dreams, your ambition, what you want to do, just your freedom, the smallest of freedoms, like just waking up when you want, like
just all of it.
We sound really ungrateful, but like,
it's not
other
ungrateful.
Parents will understand this.
It's a realization that even if you're a teenager right now and you're getting pissed at your parents, realize that they gave everything to bring your ass up.
It's hard for kids to look at their parents as if they're human beings and they once have, or they still have aspirations and hobbies and things that they just want to do, and like them being sad, them being happy. Like, we don't take that seriously with our parents.
That's a good point, you know.
Even now when I think about Mama, I'm just like, well, she's my mum, she's good.
She's your mum. No,
but if I'm thinking of it like me and I'm like gagging for somebody to help me.
Yeah, she's a person.
She's the same.
She's a person who wants things in life. She's got goals. She's got these. You know, she's exactly like you. All these things aren't exclusive to a young person or a person like in their teens or blah blah blah. Every person is the same. Like, so we had a bit of a realization.
It was just a realization evening, wasn't it? We weren't like happy and we weren't sad. We were just like yo. I just felt tired. I was just like literally empty inside.
Yeah.
Do you feel? Do you know? And this is another thing with married couples. When you are dating, then you get married, and it's all good and lovely, and then you have a kid, and it's just like what we said. Literally, kids take everything from you. You give them everything. You're left with. Who are you even?
It's the most selfless thing you can do, honestly.
Be a parent, yeah. But then, when you're married, and then let's say the kid goes to sleep at the end of the day, then suddenly you're together, and you're like, I don't even know what to talk to you about anymore. And you're also like, sometimes you're also like, I got nothing to give you.
Yeah.
I got nothing left for you. I just need this 5 minutes now before I sleep and have to wake up at 6 a.m. again to just zone out and do nothing.
Yeah.
And that's so hard, trying to keep a relationship going and be young parents, trying to work, trying to build a career, trying to still have business in an unconventional way. We've got all these dreams that we haven't even hit, goals, and trying to keep a relationship alive and thriving. It's actually exhausting.
It's actually insane.
And trying to teach your kid, oh man.
I mean, even more so for a mother, but me coming from a dad perspective, like I think about my parents now and I'm like, when I had that realization, I was like, yo, there's nothing I could do that could actually make it up.
Literally nothing.
Zero. You can never make it up.
Heaven lies under the feet of your mother. And that is why ummik, thumma ummik, thumma ummik, and then your dad. Like, kids are for life, bro.
Honestly.
Alhamdulillah.
Anyways, that got deep.
Wait, at the same time though, I do just want to just clarify, we love our kids, alhamdulillah.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. People don't get this the wrong way. We love our kids
so much.
Yeah, like unconditionally.
I would kill for my kids. I wouldn't kill for my kids. I'd
take a bullet for my kids. I'd die for my kids.
Like in the morning when Mika hugs me, and Mika started to hug like this now.
Yeah, he's cute.
He closes his arms around your head.
It's strange that
it's like the best feeling on the planet.
It's strange that it is, as a parent, like, you take a bullet for somebody you've known for like 2 years. You know what I mean?
But it's because you carried them. I carried them.
Yeah, but me, even
you carried them when
I would, like, I can't believe you just said that, bro. But,
it's mad.
Yeah, unconditional love. But I'm just saying, people find it hard to have these conversations, even as parents. You're allowed to have this conversation. You're allowed to feel that way.
Do you know what's mad?
You are allowed to.
The wildest thing I've ever done in my life is become a mother.
Probably.
100%, that's the craziest shit I've ever done. Yeah, a lot of people say, oh, it's so rewarding. I don't find it that rewarding.
It's not rewarding.
I don't find it rewarding.
I don't find it rewarding at all. The only thing, this is perfect actually, this is going in a Ramadan vlog.
Our children might be our path to heaven.
That's what, that's what we said yesterday. No, 2 days ago, sorry.
That's what we were saying. We were saying like, it's so hard and stuff, but how do we know, like, all the good things we think we've done in life, it might just be the fact that we're just raising our kids to the best of our ability and just, just being good, just being kind parents. And that might just be what gets you to heaven. Because
it's such a hard thing to do. I can't stop telling you how hard it is to be a parent, bro. It's so hard. And recently I do like half of what this one does. And I find it difficult as hell. So when you talk about hardships in Islam and everything, like that is literally, I feel like what we do as parents is our doorway.
It's
It has
literally,
to
it's
be.
like it's a 24-hour job, full-time job. Do we wrap it up? That's like 4 questions.
I think those are great questions. All right.
Those were great questions, guys. You really opened up
Yeah.
lots of cavities for us. So,
Cavities. What? What does that mean?
a hole. It's just my own little metaphor. We are now going to go and eat pudding.
Oh my god, we got eclairs. Oh man, you got eclairs
Should we show them?
and custard slices. Whoa.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, and then the bananas. Wait, I'm not finished.
See the
Daylight come and
Yeah, that's
we wanna go
from
home.
Beetlejuice.
Oh! Hold on. Wait, what was it? And then.
Oh.
Yeah, you like it?
These TikTok dances are so strange.
But I
The
haven't
most
done one.
basic thing I've ever seen in
I
my
haven't done
life.
one since Ramadan. Oh, Maliha's lotus cheesecake.
Oh,
Should we? Let's get that as well.
yo, bro, it's a party tonight.
So Sid's dad dropped us off some food.
I know. Thanks,
Sid's
Mama.
dad dropped us off some
Thanks, Mama.
food that his mum cooked. I'm guessing your mum cooked it. And where's the cheesecake? And Sid's sister cooked a baked.
Malia, man.
Do you bake
Malia for the
cheesecake?
win. No, you don't. Oh,
you
that
cook
looks
it?
so good.
Baked cheesecake. It's a lotus one. You
Do you
know,
know
the
the
lotus biscuit.
We haven't told them. We're gonna have these with another question we're doing. By the way, guys, so we decided today. I know we've been teasing you guys forever, but Sid and Dina questions are back.
Only for Ramadan.
Only for Ramadan.
We'll explain this in the actual question.
Yeah. So if you want to see Sid and Dina content, head on over to the Sid and Dina channel.
Only for Ramadan.
Only for Ramadan. Or
Purely
link in
because
this.
it's the most requested thing on planet Earth. Every time we ask what you want to
Every
see.
time we ask you guys, what do you want? What type of videos do you want us to record? Everybody's like, to be honest, just sit
Bring
back
up
on the
the
couch.
questions.
Sit back on the couch and
And we
answer
just
some
like-
questions.
So we're going to do it just for Ramadan.
Yeah. So we're gonna have these cakes with the questions that we're
And a
gonna
cup of
record
coffee.
on the sofa with a cup of coffee.
Love coffee.
Nice.
Come on,
Bye.
follow us.
Bye.